It's winter. It's cold. I live in the South. I mean, my chai tea is already cold. It's so cold that my hot chai is cold. I mean, I can't just walk around with a microwave in my car. There's the mail lady. The mail lady has got a hood on. You know it's cold when you're wearing a hood and you're the mail lady. When it's this cold, everybody here, we all want snow, right? So this morning I'm looking at the weather, talking, to my 13-year-old. My 9-year-old with autism won't get out of the bed. He's wrapped up in the fleece blanket. I've got the heat on 65. Well, he can't get up because it's too cold. So I'm thinking, well, I've got to turn it up. Well, then my daughter says, oh, it's going to snow on Christmas. I'm not going to Florida. Because we love snow so much that we cannot travel if we have snow coming here. You people up north, y'all are worried about, snow. You don't want to come. And here we can't leave if it's snowing. We actually drive to snow. It's a true story. When my kids were little, it was going to snow in Rocky Mount. And I went and spent the night with them so we could go sledding. Also, where we live, we don't have any hills. We have a highway overpass, and so we sledded the overpass. I mean, because what else are you going to do? And Rocky Mount has actual golf courses with hills. Got 3 inches of snow last night. So we like snow, but we like it in theory. Like when I think of snow, I think of sitting in the house, maybe having a Bloody Mary or something, not having to wake up for school, and building a fire and eating soup. That's what I think about snow. My parents are both from Ohio. So my dad is like, you ain't know nothing about snow. He was into lake effect snow. That's evidently when it just snows all the time, like you're in some bad movie. And you have to walk to school and to college campus. Can you imagine going to classes in the snow? Meanwhile, my chai tea is cold. Yeah. So we like cold, but I mean, I have on a sweatshirt this morning, which is like cold weather gear. Uggs, sweatpants, and a sweatshirt. And I'm freezing. So I'm actually supposed to wear a jacket. Well, then my warm jacket that I have is a mink coat. I should have that on today. It almost seems bad, though, to wear it before Christmas. And then when you wear the mink coat, people are like, you hate animals. Why do you kill them? I didn't kill the animal. I like the minks. Mink. I don't even know what a mink is. But it's my mother's coat. And she lives in Miami. So she's not wearing it. It seems wasteful just to not wear it. Right? I mean, should I put it as a blanket? Let the dog sleep in it? I mean, I just can't make everybody happy. I'm not ice cream. From the Adirondacks. Chains on the school bus tires. So this is a true story. I actually own chains. I think I gave them away. I bought chains at the Habitat store, my favorite shopping place. And they were in our garage because one time we went up to the homestead in Hot Springs, Virginia. And I had this Suburban, which, looks like it would be big and tough, but the Suburban is like a 2-wheel drive. So the people at the homestead were pissed because they had to dig the Suburban out of 18 inches of snow. And I thought to myself, I'm going to have some snow chains, because I remember driving up from North Carolina to Virginia to go to Wintergreen, and a beaver coat. Oh, if I had a beaver coat. Gosh, come be a subscriber. I need to hear more about this beaver coat. And we had a Cadillac. Back then, Nobody had any four-wheel drive. You had a station wagon, an El Camino, or a Cadillac. Why are you in your car? Because it's too cold to get out. It's so cold that I had to go to the McDonald's and get myself a McMuffin of some type. I had a relative who raised minks. They were mean. Really? Maybe they were mean because they knew their fate. Now I'm defending the minks. Oh, shit. So anyway, we had this Cadillac, a yellow Cadillac, and we would stop somewhere, and then my dad would lay the chains out on the snow, and then you pull the car up, and you buckle those chains on, and then you're good to go. I mean, why even have a four-wheel drive car when you have chains? And then you'd be driving, and then there'd be no snow on the road, and you... I dress in layers and hike with my dogs. We live in the snow belt. Oh, my granny, they would wear dresses made out of potato sacks. Oh boy, I bet that was cold. Go eat before it gets cold frostbite. I mean, the biggest part of my day is getting people to school. I don't know what I could possibly do. Like, I see these women when I'm, driving to school, and you know what they're all doing? They're walking. They walk bright and early because they are crazy. And they have their dogs bundled up in sweaters, strollers, papooses. And I'm like, this is insanity. If someone sees me pushing a dog in a stroller in a sweater at 7 a.m. in 20 years, please take a picture of me and put it on a billboard and say this person is gone crazy. I mean, I'm not kidding. And now my mother is texting me. This is what my mother does. So I inherited this. What we do is about 2 weeks before Christmas, we start worrying we don't have enough for Christmas. I thought it was me, but now I've realized she gave it to me. So then we buy more things because we feel like there's not enough. So then she has me scrambling nervous. So then I say, like, get these belts. And then she'll be like, they're sold out. And then suddenly we're buying belts. We don't even need belts. Is it supposed to snow? Well, every day it changes. I woke up this morning and the sky was red. Red at night, sailors delight. Red in the morning, sailors take warning. So, yes, it's going to thunder tomorrow and rain while I drive to D.C. That's fun. And then it's going to snow around Christmas. It was Christmas Eve. Now it's showing Christmas night. I'd like to see Honor in a stroller. Never say never, but there's a few things you can say never. Like you could say, I'm never going to smoke crack. I mean, right? That's like a safe thing to say. I am never going to push my dog in a stroller. I probably will now that I said that. No, I heard there was the special on PBS last night about the first person who was diagnosed he was 80 years old, diagnosed with autism. It was on last night. I did not see it because I was trying to get someone with autism to bed. So I typically cannot watch television between 8:30 and 9:30 because that's bedtime. It's raining and really cold. This is the last day of freedom I have before January 3rd. What's the date today? Like the 14th? January 3rd. True story. I went through the calendar. I got something. Sunapu Sai Kumar wants to have sex with me. I'm in perimenopause, Sunapu. So go on with your poo-poo self and leave me alone. Sunapu. This is why I can't do videos on this page. On the great... Sunapu's back. Now here comes Mahudu Islam. I mean, y'all are crazy. I'm going to have to suspend y'all. Sex you? What's that mean? I don't want anybody to sex me. So creepy. Sex me? Now I'm so distracted and flustered. Someone gave me a Persian lamb wool coat. It is so darn heavy I could use it as a rug. Oh, the special on autism last night? I don't know the name of it. But I'm sure if you do, I would just like to point out to y'all, Google is your friend. I love when people ask me questions. I seriously do. But somebody asked me a question like, where is that? Well, and my parents are really good at this. Well, where is that? What's the phone number? No, you have a friend and your friend's name is Hello Google. You just search, where is something? You can search all sorts of things like how to get Apple TV, how to sign up for YouTube TV, autism movie last night. Sunapoo, goodbye, my Tootsie Pop. I'm suspending you. Hold on. Suspend. Sunapoo has been suspended for 15 minutes, so we don't have much time. And I have a subscriber video at 9. In different key. The name of the show sounds so weird. In different key. Oh, yeah. Facebook. So, I have a child with autism, and we have a service dog. Her name is Honor. There's this new program. Hey, Marquise, I'm so glad. Come be a subscriber. There's this new program in the country where you fill out a form if you have a service dog to take them on an airplane. This is important stuff. Like, you see people with peacocks or little dogs and they're pissing everywhere. Like, we all know they ain't service dogs. So this is a way to not have those, right? Right. Well, why are you in the car? Because it's cold. I'm just sitting here. I mean, because if I go inside, I'm going to be attacked by hungry, fat cats that want wet food. And so yesterday fill out the form online, and I'm like really congratulating the airline industry, the Department of Transportation. I'm like, this is amazing. These people are wonderful. They are going to make this so easy for me. I fill out the form. Now, our service dog is not just some dog that we claim as a service dog. She was born in Wilmington to this amazing organization, Paws for People. She was trained. We didn't get her until she was, I guess, about 2.5. I mean, she is a serious service dog. I mean, legit. Actually, we'll go in so you can meet her. Well, it's cold. Whoa! It's freezing out here. Oh, it's so gray and freezing. Say hello, Frosty. I really like plastic. Do you want to see this? Here, you don't want to miss this. I'm going to freeze to show you. I really like plastic light up things. So anyway, I fill out the stuff. I get this email back, and it says, your request is turned down because the organization you said does not train dogs. I mean, that's like saying, I just went to Bojangles and bought fried chicken, and somebody's saying, where'd you get your chicken? And you say, I got it at Bojangles. And they say to you, you did not. Bojangles doesn't have chicken. Like, what am I even supposed to say to that? I mean, what in the hell? Look. Hello, nativity scene. Hello, my people. Hello, my donkey and my sheep and my camel and my Mary and my kings and my Jesus. I got that from the Salvation Army in Elizabeth City. And if you want to know where the Salvation Army in Elizabeth City is, Google it. And that is probably the best thing I've ever purchased at the thrift shop. Oh my God, you see the geese? The geese are flying north or south or somewhere. So anyway, they say no. So then I ask calls for people. They're like, give them this number, new number. I call the organization because oh my gosh, I can't get in because I'm a glutton. And I call them and I said, y'all didn't call anybody. They're like, oh, we called. And they said they weren't a service dog agency. I was like, that is a lie. It's my mistletoe. That is a lie. I know it because I know lies. And so she says, well, put a new number, blah, blah, blah. So I do that. Well, today I get a message. And you know what they say? The disability task you listed for your service dog aren't disability tasks. So now it's, you know what it is? It's some random ass app called like Open Door something. And these people have set up this thing with the airlines. They're probably making a shit ton of money and they don't even understand service dogs. So I put as my disability task, like Honor anchors for anxiety. Well, anchor means that she turns around. Honor, where are you? She turns around to my legs and alerts me to anxiety. So disability tasks have to be actions, anchoring, deep pressure for calming. So they say in the letter, how does she anchor for anxiety? How does she give deep pressure for calming? She takes her left pinky toe and puts it on my thigh. I mean, what in the hell? Honor! Ah, who's up in mommy's bed? Okay, come, anchor. Good girl. Good girl. So that's the task. Be careful with the mistletoe. It's toxic to dogs and cats. Well, Deb, I don't think Honor is going to get the mistletoe because it is 5 feet in the air. Right? No, I think we're safe. Amos's dinner. Right. So I've left him another message. I mean, it's like, are people crazy? I think they're crazy. I think I'm crazy. I'm cold and crazy. I gotta microwave my chai tea. It's so freaking cold, it won't even stay warm. Hello from Bangkok. One evening in the night called Bangkok. Isn't there a song called Bangkok? Or in Bangkok? I feel like I'm having a flashback of me dancing in high top Reeboks. Okay. Carry on, people. This is the last day of freedom here. Look what else I got yesterday. This is from the Habitat store. This is called an Advent wreath. So I built the wreath with trees from my yard. Some cedar and some magnolia. Yes, I did. And there's my cat that showed up in my yard when she was a tiny, tiny, naughty kitten. What color paint is on your walls? I don't know. Whitish. It's impossible to deal with people. Yes, I feel like the majority of my life is spent feeling like I'm going crazy. Am I going crazy? I might be, which is why I said that about perimenopause. No, I also did this yesterday. So Halsey's is this plant store, and I had this giant dough bowl. You ready? Dun dun. Right? I'm crafty. I bought some paper whites. I did not grow my own paper whites because that would require like planning when you're going to plant them and when they're going to open. It would never work. Ferns. Ferns. Cherries. I mean, not cherries. Berries. And Smilac. I mean, it's like Martha frickin' Stewart in here. How much to subscribe? It's very reasonable. It's the same price as 2 sausage biscuits from McDonald's. It's $5 for the month. Your advent calendar needs 1 pink candle. Kiss my ass, Bobby Burns. I know it needs a pink candle. And you know why I didn't get one? Because they're out of them at Byram's, my other favorite store in Edenton. Because everybody's bought up all the pink and purple candles. So mine's green and white this year. Damn it. And you fools probably order everything on Amazon to shut down small towns. Not me. I'm changing up the color. Because I know Jesus said it has to be pink. Google it. My ass. Oh, your great-grandmother's? Where did I get that dough bowl? I think I bought it at a thrift shop. Clearly, most of what I get comes from a thrift shop. Derek, I'm glad you're coming home tomorrow. Like this chandelier right here, doesn't it look good? Was $30. From the Habitat store. $30. Well, then I had to spend like $200 to get it all fancied up. Lonnie did it. Yes, sir, Bobby, he did. You just gotta, can you show us how you made the centerpiece? You know, I'm not one of those like TikTokers that does things like that because normally things don't work out that way. But I can sort of show you what I did. So I took these tiny little ferns and I put the tiny little ferns in the bowl. Well, then I realized I was worried about the bowl. So I put a dog blanket in the bowl. And then I took these tiny little peanut cups and I flipped them upside down so that the plant would be a little higher. Yes, I did. And then, look at there. And you needed like 5, maybe toxic to cats. You know, if my cats start eating everything in this house, I mean, they're going to get sick if they eat, I don't even know what. Ornaments too, but I can't worry about that. And some people don't like the smell of paper whites, but I mean, I don't even smell them. Maybe I don't smell anything. I got to time. You got to time. You're supposed to time up with the ribbons. I got to go find my ribbon. I think I shoved it under the darn. The pink candle is for Mary, Jesus' mother. Well, I mean, I love Mary. But the white candle is for Mary at my house. Darn it. I mean, I'm just doing the best I can around here. I mean, I know all y'all are, you know, living it up, but not me. I'm just ordering presents that my 15-year-old son asked for this for Christmas. It's a Viking horn. Honor, what is that? Honor's like, that is so loud. Oh, God. Oh, and I got this at the Habitat store. Look. I mean, that was 50 cents. Is that not the best thing? And look, it looks so good behind my little thing. I tell you what, my 13-year-old came home and was like, acted like she had won the lottery with all my decorating. How often do you water paper whites? I have no idea. I don't know how much to water. Oh, so exciting. The horn. We haven't been on our walk yet. I know we got to go on our walk. Yes, we do. I don't know how often you water them. I know nothing. I just like to buy plants and then immediately kill them. That's my goal. It's a chofar? I'll be darned. Okay, subscribers. Move on over to the other page. You never know what's happening over there. And Bobby Burns, I was just kidding. You don't have to kiss my ass. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to anybody. Oh, there she goes. Oh, Honor, it's too cold. Carry on, people.